to develop one small application in the Flutter. So this application will work as we want to upload the image and we want to store that image in our Node.js. So we will use the Flutter as a UI purpose and Node.js for the API. So Flutter is an open source UI framework by Google used to build Android, iOS, web and desktop apps with a single code base using the Dart language, and we will use the Node.js API. So Node.js is a JavaScript runtime used to create backend APIs. API is the application programming interface. It is a bridge between our UI and the backend. An API connects the Flutter app to a database, allowing data to be sent, received, updated, and deleted. So, Flutter is our front-end user interface. Node.js API is our backend business logic and database connection. And we can use any MongoDB or any database for the stores the data. But now we will store the data in our UI, mean our API. Currently, we don't want to use the any database right now. We will use our front end as a Flutter and Node.js API for our backend business logic. So firstly we created one folder as the image upload. Here two folders, there is a one image upload for the Flutter UI and second one is the image upload backend to store the backend API. So we have to open this terminal and we will create one Flutter project. So for this we will write the command flutter create and we will write the project name as a image upload, image underscore upload and tab, and here our Flutter project will be created. So for this purpose you must have the Flutter installation in your laptop and must be added the environmental variable in the environments. Okay, so Flutter is upgraded. Now our project is created here. So you can see that our Flutter project successfully created. When you will open this, so you can see that all the dart files and all things are available here, and when you will go in the lib file, so main.dart file will be show to you. So this is our main file, that is the main.dart file. Now we will now you can see that this is a main.dart file, and Dart is a programming language developed by Google. It is used to build Flutter applications for Android, iOS, web and desktop. So we will run this app on the web. You can also run this app on your Android device or as well as your Apple device. So main feature of this is it is easy to learn, fast performance, object oriented programming language, and supports hot reload in Flutter for quick testing and updates. Okay, so we will remove this main files, all the code from here, and we will add our code here. So I will remove this from this class. Okay, just remove it and just close the brackets. Yes, so this is over the main.dart file. Now we will write the remaining code here. So we will create one class as a class my app extends. This is the basic files you need to add because this page will be open firstly. So here we have to add one file. So const my app and super dot key. Super is a keyword which is used to access the properties of the parent class, and my app is our parent class. Here we will add here override, then add widget, will context here we'll add return or material app okay. Now we will add here one title will be the image upload You can add any title, and title should be in a single inverted, okay, uh, okay, comma. And now we will add the home page. So this page will not be open, so we will add one over home page will be the upload screen. So this will our page, so we will create one dat file by using the upload screen name, okay. And then here will be the comma, and here will be the semicolon, okay. Now control S, this file is created. Now we will create our another file, that is the upload screen. So for this purpose, we create the one folder in lib file. Just click here and create now new folder with the name of the screens, okay. In this screens file we will create one dat file with the name of upload screen, upload underscore screen dot dat, enter, okay. Now we will go in the upload screen dot dat file, and we will write the code here. So we want here the stateful widgets, because Flutter works on widgets, stateless and stateful. When we use the stateful widgets, so we dynamically change the UI can be refreshed. But when we use the stateless widget, then it is a static in the nature, so we can't refresh the UI. So for this purpose we will use the shortcut key for the stateful. So we will write st full. It will give us the suggestion. Just wait. So it's not giving us the suggestion, so we will write the code here. So we create the class here with the name of up class upload screen extends stateful widget, okay. Inside it, you just have to write this code as it is. now it's not giving the suggestion. Maybe there is a network issue. So this is will be available through the Flutter as well. There is no need to write this code here, but they are not giving us the suggestion. That's why we are adding this code here. And now we have to add one more line here, and then we will start our code. This is a default code will be available through the Flutter. When we will use the st full or st less, this shortcut key, then whole suggestion will be given to you. Okay. So here we have add the scaffold, then app bar for the scaffold used to provide the basic structure of a screen. App bar, body, drawer, bottom, navigation bar, it will provide the basic structure to our app bar. So we will add the app bar and we have add the text. So in the app bar we have one text, image, upload and store, and center title will be the true. Then app bar will be shown to our front page. After that we have taken the body, scaffold inside the body, and body has one center, means all the components of our UI will be in the center. After that we have add the padding, edge insets dot all, means from all the four sides the padding will be the 20, means 20 spaces from all the sides. And after that we have add the child, and child has one column. You can add the row and column, but we require the all the components in a vertical manner, so we require the column inside the children, and children has a one text, and text with the name of the upload your image. You can add the style to our text by using the style, and we require one size box with the height of 25. Why height of the 25? Because we require some space from our both the children's. After that we have added the container with same height and width as a 220, and now we are adding the decoration to our container. So by using the decoration colon box decoration, color of our is the colors dot gray dot shade 200 and comma. You can add the radius, border, all the things, box, shadow, everything to our uh, box decoration here. Okay, you can add any decoration thing to your container as you want. This is not our main thing to add the decoration all things. We need to know how to connect our API with this upload upload image. Okay, now after that we have to write this main thing. Here we will use the one child here, child colon, and we will write one image. Image is a variable here. The image is not equals to null. Okay, so our image is not be equals to null. If it will be equals to null, then image will not be uploaded. Okay, so that clip are rect. Okay, now here we will add one child colon KIS web. So what is the KIS web? So KIS web is a constant used to check whether the app is running on the web or not. We will running it on the web, that's why we are using the KIS web. If you require to run it on the Android and the iOS application, so you need to change this from the Google. You can simply write there the we have to convert it into the Android and iOS, then it will give you the another. So KIS web is for the web application. Okay, now question mark image dot network. Okay, so network, and inside it we again use this underscore, sorry, image dot path, image dot path comma, and it will fit to our box which is size we have given. So that's why we will use the property as a box fit cover, then it will cover the whole the image. Okay, box fit dot cover comma. So this is completed here. Now we will add another image file. Now image file will be taken from here, the image dot file right here, then file, inside it we will write image is not equals is dot path comma, now it's completed here, comma. After that we will add image file image. Now const center, we require to add it the const center. After the clip react, we will add that image to center, so you need to add the center attribute here if you want. If you don't want, then there is no need to add in the center. Okay, after that we will add this again size box here with the same, see. Okay, and we will complete our container center all the things here. Okay, so completed our clip react here, then we have completed our container center and container. Okay, your container. After this, sorry, after this container we need to add this. Okay, and after that we will add the row. We require the row here. For the button we require two buttons here, so we require the row. Then children, inside the children we will add elevated button. So why the elevated button? So Flutter has the a lot of buttons: button, text button, outline button, icon button, floating action button. But we will use the elevated button because button with elevation means raised up button, we have to perform specific action on the button. That's why we are using the elevated button. If we want to use simple button, so we can use the text button. Okay, so elevated button, so we need to add the elevated button here. So elevated button, this type elevated button dot icon, and we need to add the things here. So in this we will add the on press method. Why the on press? Because we need to press the button to perform it. The when we will when our button will be tab here, so we will write the any text here. So our text will be the select. When we will press the select button, then image will be selected from our drive or our anything which is available to us. So that's why on press method will be, and we will write the pick image. So pick image from this button. Okay, and we have added one label. So label has one text, and text will be the select. Okay, so our button is completed. Or after that we can add the style to our button as well here. If we want to add the style, then you need to add the style to our elevator button here. Okay, after this one button, control, we will copy this size box from here, and then we will write. Now you can see that here we will write the not height, we will add the width. Why width? Because we are using the row, not the column. If we are using the column, then we need to add the height. Why we are using the row, we need to add the width. This is a simple and easy to understand concept. Okay, now we will add another elevated button here. So just we will copy this from here, sorry, this one, just copy, control C from here, and tap 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 tap, enter, and we will add here, that is the elevated second button. Okay, and then on press method, in this on press method we will add the another uh, method, that is the upload image, and this all methods we need to add in our set state. Okay, and now we will add the text here as a upload. Okay, so through this button image will be select, through this button our image will be uploaded. Okay, now we will complete our icon here, our row here, here. Okay, now we will add the control Z, sorry. Now we need to add this. Now we need to add the height because we are in the column section. Our row is completed, and height will be the 30. Now we will add the loader here for the loading purpose if our image is not uploaded here. Then so if there is a network issue, anything is happen, we can't say, anything can be happen. So we will add the loading, then we will add one column, and inside the column we will add the children, and children has the circular 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 progress indicator, circular progress indicator, and then comma, and then we will add the text. So text will be the uploading. If it will take time, then it will show the message like a uploading. Okay, now this is completed here. Okay, column is completed, all the things has been completed. Okay, and now we need to add the two method in our set state. So we will add here. So firstly, in the upload screen we will add the one. For this we will go in our set state. Okay, so here, here firstly we need to add the variables or x file. So we will write the file name as a x file question mark, and file will be stored in the image. Okay, semicolon. Then second is a boolean value for loading. Loading will be show as the true or false is uploaded, so true, not uploaded then false. So by default will be the false because the firstly there is no file. Okay, after that we need to pick the image. For the picking the image we need to add the method. For adding the method we need to require this code future void and our variable which is added as a, sorry, our function name as a pick image, and async. Okay, and here we write the two variables final picker for picking the image, the image picker. Okay, and second one is the final picked after picking it. Await function when it will takes time. Pick image, and we need to add the source file where you need to pick. So source will be our gallery drive anything. So we will give the as a gallery image source, because for the gallery there is no required to add any another thing. Okay, semicolon, control S. Okay, now we will add the condition here. If in parenthesis we will write if picked, sorry, if picked is not equals to null. Okay, if picked is equals to null, then no worries. If is not, then we will add the set state here. Okay, set state for the refresh the UI. So we need to refresh the UI. So for this purpose we needs to add the set state, and set state is always work with the state full widgets, not the statelets widgets. Okay, underscore image is equals to picked, semicolon. Okay, and now our second method will for the upload image. So second function for the upload, same function we will write for upload image. Upload image. Okay, sorry, for here pick image we need to add the parenthesis because this is the function. Okay, synchronous, then if, same method we need to add if underscore image is equals to null, then sorry, then return semicolon. Again we need to add the set state here. Just copy it from here, Control C, and paste it here, Control V, set state, set underscore loading is equals to false, semicolon. Inside, firstly we require to add the true here, because firstly our loading will be the true if our is null. Then we need to add one variable as a success. Bool success is equals to wait, and we will add the API request here. So API service, we need to add this API service file dot upload image underscore image exclamation semicolon, and then we need to add this line again, set state underscore loading false. Okay, so pick image for adding the image and upload here for uploading the image. So our dat file is successfully added here. This folder, inside the lib folder, there is one, we have created one services folder, and services has having one file, that is the API services dot dat. Okay, so why this file is required here? So API services, it is a dat file that contains code to connect a Flutter app with a backend API. So we will write the code here. So firstly we will class, we will write, so not auto generate, we need to add class with the name of API service. Inside it we need to add static feature, that is the function with the bool will be returned true or false with the name of that upload image function, which is already added. Upload image function, inside this parenthesis we will add that x file, that name is the image, and asynchronous. Okay, and we will add the try catch block here for exception handling, if the exception will be occur. So where is a keyword, where request, so our variable name is equals to http. http is a hypertext transfer protocol. It is a http package used to send and receive data from our APIs, and data will be in the request will in the form of get, post, put, delete requests. Okay, so we'll add multi part request. Okay, so what is the multi-part request? Multi-part request used to upload the files like the images, PDFs, etc. along with form data to the server. For this purpose we need to add the multi-part request. Sorry, in the parenthesis we will pass our post method. Why the post method? Because we have to add the image so there is a body will be required to adding the image, and that will be stored in our API. So for this post, and we are adding URI. URI is a uniform resource, URI dot parse, and here we will add our local host address, that will be the http colon double slash local host, and my local host is on 3000. Everyone's local is mostly is on a 3000. If you have changed it, then you need to check. Okay, slash upload it over endpoint for uploading the image. Okay, so this try block is completed here. Now we will add u int it list read image as a bytes. For web support we need to add this because it will read our image as a bytes. So list and adding the bytes is equals to await await image dot read as byte. Okay, as bytes, parenthesis, semicolon. Then we will add request dot files dot add. Inside the add we'll add http dot multi part file dot from bytes and we will here we use the from bytes instead of from path, because we need to read that image in the form of bytes, and image comma second will be our bytes comma and file name. Okay, file name colon image dot name, with image name will be stored as with the image dot name. This is completed here, semicolon. Now we will add another variable with the name of response. We have passed the request through the HTTP. Now we will take the response from the server of it, request dot send semicolon, then return the response from the server dot status code. Status code is equals to 200. 200 status code will be given to us. 200 semicolon, then type completed, then catch block catch e as the exception will be handled here. Print exception will print here e comma return false, semicolon. Okay, extra block will be removed. Okay, now this file is completed here. Now just we have to save this file, control s. Okay, so this our Flutter UI is completed here. Now we will disable this folder. Disable means we will close this folder here, not disable, sorry, we will close this folder here, and we will open our another folder, that is image upload backend. Now here we will write the node.js API. Okay, files here. So we have the another folder with the name of image upload backend. So here we need to add the node.js API. It is used to create backend services and communicate with the front end and the database. So firstly we will go to our command prompt cmd, and here we will write the command to install the packages. So we will go in that folder, not image. So we will go back, cd dot slash. Okay, in the documents we have the folder name with the name of cd image upload back end. Okay, sorry, I need to check the path. Image upload backend. Image upload backend. Sorry, we need to add, going to in the folder firstly, cd image underscore upload. Okay, inside it we need to add. Now we will add the command as a npm is a node package manager init hyphen var enter. So our package will be created here. When we will go in our folder and we'll see. Now you can see that our backend file is created here. Package.json file is successfully created. After that, we will add the another, uh, that is the npm install express multer course. Enter. So why npm is a node package manager, and express is a node.js framework used to create the api and handle the routes. And then m- multer it is used to store uploaded files on the server. And last one is the course is a cors. It's allow front-end application to access backend apis from different origins. So you can see that with the name or package.json file is successfully created. You can see that. Now we will go in the node modules and we will check the all json file and all the folders is available here successfully. Now we have to create one file in this folder. So just right click here and need to add one file with the name of server.js. server.js. Enter. Okay, now we need to add the simple code, means request response code here, to connect our ui with our backend api to store and upload the image. Okay, now firstly we will add the const express is equals to require and single inverted semicolon. We will just copy this here, control C. Now we need to add express. Okay, now we need to add another. Okay, now second we will add the multer same multer. Just copy and paste the things and change the name. That's it. Okay, third will be the course. I already told why we use the express, why we use the multer and course. Last one will be the fs. Okay, fs fs. Okay, now it's done. After that we add const app equals express parenthesis semicolon enter app dot use. Inside this we need to add course semicolon again dot use express dot json. Okay, now we create the upload folder if not exist. So we need to add the upload folder. If file storage, fs is the file storage dot exist with the name of uploads. then fs dot make directory. mkdir is mkdir is used for the make directory synchronous with the name of upload. When we'll upload the file, then one directory means folder will be created with the name of the uploads and where our files will be stored. Okay, next we will have to add const storage. Storage is equals to multer dot disk storage. Why we use the disk storage here? Because it used to store uploaded files on the server. So we are using the multer is a library and disk storage where to use. Then destination, we already added our source as a gallery and destination. So destination function, now you can see that automatically suggestion is appear. Request sorry, not request file comma cb, then cb with null comma uploads. Our endpoint will be the uploads slash, this is our endpoint, semicolon is the comma, enter, file name colon, file name will be the function has the cb, enter, cb null comma, now date. Now function is used to take the current date when we will add the file. Inside add this underscore plus file original name. So our file will be stored with the name of the current date with underscore and file name, file dot original name. Okay, semicolon. Now we need to add another with the name of const upload is equals to multer. Now here we will take the files and store it, storage colon storage. Okay, semicolon, enter. Now firstly we will test our API through this app dot get it is our endpoint. You can give any name to our endpoint, then request response, inside it request dot send server is running. This message will be shown to you for our understanding if our node server is working perfectly or not. Okay, after that we will upload our image to API. Now we will add the app dot post method we will use because we have to upload the image. So app dot post and our endpoint will be the upload comma upload dot single image. We can add the single image comma request response if req dot file return res dot status will be the 400 dot json. Inside it message will be print like no file is uploaded, so error message will be print as the no file uploaded. Okay, now it's completed here. After that we will add the response.json dot json or here message will be the upload successfully. This message we are passing because we need to understand it's perfectly working or not. Then file path colon request dot file dot path then app dot use we will serve the images. We will so need to use endpoint as uploads. Inside pass the express dot static uploads. Semicolon. Okay, after that we need to start our server. So const port will be passed as our port is on 3000 semicolon, and then app dot listen means our port will listen the 3000, so we will pass our port here, comma parenthesis is equals to console dot log, and we will pass the message server running as running on, and we will pass the http colon / localhost colon $port. Needs to add in the tile sign. Always try to use the tile sign for this. Okay, not from here, need to add the sign. Okay, yes, now it will accessible. Okay, semicolon. Now our file is completed. Control S. Now we will run our application here. Okay, just we will go to the terminal. We will right click here and we will as open in integrated terminal, and we will write the command the node server dot js. Enter. What error? Just a minute, I need to check. So now our folder is in the cd node modules. Now we will run our command again. Yes, now you can see that is perfectly running server running on http colon double localhost colon 3000. Now we will run our application through the Flutter run, and now we will see the output.